We are coming at you from the watering hole, Green Bay, Wisconsin. The date, June 24th, the year 2000, All-Star Championship Wrestling Home Video. Very proud to present ACW Beat the Heat 2000. Matt Byron, former commissioner of ACW, coming at you with the Mad Dog Award today. This is Kujo.
Hello, all you nice heads, and welcome to the Kujo and Angelo Stefano show. Beat the Heat 2000 was, I might add, a very, very, very good day for the Stefano regime.
Good being a very subjective term for all ACW fans. There you see, matter of fact, we're waiting on your mentor who went out for some takeout, Angelo Stefano. He's about to lead a newcomer to ACW into the ring, one of the many graduates of the ACW Dojo of Pain. This kid's from Gary, Indiana. This kid is rough and tough. He's Ruff Ryder Rashaan.
Rough and tough he is. Look at him. The fans seeming to take a liking to him, but he really doesn't care. He's all about business, and he's about to show that in a few minutes.
We've seen this kid in the dojo. We've seen him in his first few matches in ACW. He's got no fear whatsoever. He's got the attitude to get into the ring and be successful. He comes across like a few-year veteran, but he's very young, very raw, and he can only get better from here, although Angelo Stefano apparently has taken a liking to him, at least at this point in his career.
And we all know Angelo Stefano has taken on nothing but the best talent, and he ditches the ones that just can't quite cut the mustard. And in my eyes, and I know and in everybody else's eyes too, that says a lot. Ruff Ryder Rashaan should feel very, very fortunate to have Angelo in his corner at this time.
There you see the sculpture and chiseled physique of Angelo Stefano as the fans at the watering hole decide to give him a little bit of heat. Brutally takes the mic from Jimmy Kennedy.
That's right. You tell him, Angelo.
What a potty mouth.
When this season is over, it's not going to be known as Beat the Heat. It's going to be known as Stefano Strikes Back. And Rashaan, you win this match for me tonight. You'll become a permanent member of my stable of fine wrestlers.
There it was. It was laid down on the line. Angelo said it best, and the elite it is. The elite it is.
I'm not sure if it was a promise or a threat, but he's about to enter the ring with another ACW Dojo graduate, one that's made a lot of noise in a short time in ACW and all around the Midwest. A kid who apparently Angelo Stefano cannot get enough of ruining his life, but right now, Big Daddy Loker, the UW Oshkosh offensive guard, who's just got into wrestling and has made a hell of an impact, is about to try and get his revenge on Angelo Stefano.
Right, whatever. Made a lot of noise, yeah, crying after me and Stefano beat him down time and time again. How many times does he have to come to the ring and get beat by one of Stefano's men before he just finally decides to hang it up?
Well, counting this one, none at all. He's already going on the offensive, trading fists right away. The bell rings. TJ, the referee, calling for the action, and here we go. Loker shoots him in. Big boot to the midsection. Takes him up. High vertical suplex, maybe. Got him elevated. Oh!
That is a very, very big man to be taking such a move like that. I might add, I never took that move from him.
Actually, I saw you take it like 3 times. Beautiful spinning savate kick. I was telling you about this kid and his poise. Ruff Ryder Rashaan throws that martial arts move in very well, has a lot of authority, and he's got Big Daddy Loker down at the moment. And now going for the very stupid cover, if you ask me.
Well, you know, when you got it, you got it. And apparently he feels he's got it. I don't see you in there wrestling him.
Oh, the kid's got it. It's just how he's using it is the question here, as he's being very arrogant and manhandling Big Daddy Loker. He's got him down on the canvas right now, but this kid's too big and just too resilient to keep down for too long. Now watch this. Look at that.
Oh! That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
that guy has untapped talent.
And he knows it too, and the fans know it right now. They can't help but cheer for this kid. He may not want it, but, you know, he's reveling in his success right now, but once again goes for a really sloppy cover here. And did he pull him up?
He picked him up, that's right. There was no way in heck that Big Daddy Who could kick out of that move.
Not very smart move considering how much is on the line in this match. As you know, the stipulations, if Ruff Ryder Rashaan were the winner, Loker would have to be the servant of Angelo Stefano for 60 days. If Loker takes the victory, he gets 5 minutes in the middle of the ring right here in Green Bay with Angelo Stefano.
Why was Loker just trying to hug my manager? That's not cool at all.
I don't know if he could help but. Now,
look
Angelo,
at this.
open your eyes. Are you telling me he couldn't tell the difference between the arms he was working on that point?
That was all Big Daddy Loker. He just cheated Ruff Ryder Rashaan. Get up! There, that's what I'm talking about.
Rashaan's up right away, throws that big lariat in, and now apparently channeling the spirit of ravishing Rick Rude.
No, me and Angelo ourselves taught him how to do that, and apparently these fans are just not real sympathetic to great dancing.
A little bit of pelvic gesticulation there by the Ruff Ryder. He should stick to the wrestling. That's what he's doing right now. Throws that big body slam in. And now the man from Gary, Indiana is going up.
That's right, he's going up to the top rope. Not only is he big, but he's quick and agile as well. He can run with the heavyweights and the cruiserweights.
Big moonsault!
Oh! Took a little too much time. Big Daddy Loker, he's going to have to capitalize on this, but I know as well as you know he can't.
I know otherwise, quite frankly. We've seen this kid storm through ACW and a lot of opponents, you being one of them in the past.
He beat me one time, and I will add it was questionable tactics. You know it.
Hell, he didn't beat you. He beat you bloody. He made waste of you at that opponent.
I got hit with a brick by a fan by accident.
You got hit with a brick, all right. Big boot.
Oh! He's going to have to do something about this right now.
And he's already back with some more offense. In he goes. Beautiful!
Oh!
Shades of the Andersons right there as BDL going for the high-impact offense right now.
Get up!
He feels it, Daddy. Oh, he feels 5 minutes in that ring. He feels 5 minutes of frustration about to be unleashed on Angelo Stefano. Hard time slam. Shades of the boss man right there. Cover. But that's not it.
That's right.
Oh, he wants Stefano right away.
He threw him right off him. He kicked out of that. That's what's going to make Ruff Ryder Rashaan great. Get your hands off him. No! No!
Ruff Ryder Rashaan mistiming that one, and BDL sensing the kill right there.
Turn around!
Rashaan.
Ah! It's probably over right here. I've seen this move. I've taken it.
Up he goes.
Oh! This is not good. This is not good at all.
Ruff Ryder Rashaan is a hurting unit right now. BDL looking for the kill right now. He's going upstairs. They wouldn't let him do that in the football field at Titan Stadium.
This can only be it's the frog splash.
Frog splash.
Oh!
That thing, 260 pounds of power, and we've got a winner. Big Daddy Loker gets the Duke, and he gets his 5 minutes with your manager, Angelo Stefano.
Well, we'll just see about that. I'll give him credit where credit is due. He won this match against Ruff Ryder Rashaan. Ruff Ryder not having near as many matches under his belt. I'm sure that'll come in time.
And here come the Centerfolds. Apparently they're looking for a piece of the action, just spraying, what was that into the face? Big
deodorant, because he stinks really, really bad.
Angelo Stefano bailed out of that one by his boys, the tag team of the GQ Centerfolds, but Big Daddy Loker, he's not stressing over it. He knows that later on tonight, his chance of Angelo Stefano will come, and I'm about to tell him right there, you know, you get your shot when you want it, big man.
Oh, what is he going to say now?
At the moment, nothing, because they didn't turn the mic on.
I was supposed to get 5 minutes with that piece of shit tonight.
You watch your mouth, jerk.
Right now, the night is very young. I'll get your ass before it's all said and done.
What, does he like him or something?
That's a promise, baby. A subtly different definition of getting one's ass than perhaps the GQs would have. But the opening match here at ACW Beat the Heat, Loker over Ruff Ryder Rashaan. ACW action continues. AC Action returns, Beat the Heat. We're joining this one in progress, a clash of two exceedingly different mental and physical styles of wrestling as Derek St. Holmes Esquire takes on the man from Sheboygan, Ice Walters.
And a wrestling lesson is what he's giving him right now. Ice Walters taking a beating. Oh!
Man, floor over DDT. That's some of the athleticism you see from Ice Walters. Two very different athletes in that Mr. St. Holmes, a very mentally into the game. He goes for the cerebral type moves. He plans his match ahead. He gets into his opponent's head, where Ice Walters relies on his physical gifts and his reaction to get him by in the professional wrestling ring.
I agree 100%. Ice Walters mounting a little bit of offense right now. Not using his head, though. Not like Derek St. Holmes Esquire. He'll pull something out of his little black book, I guarantee it.
That's not a little black book. That's a big maroon book, and it's got a lot of knowledge. It's also got a lot of pain if you get your wrong end of it.
Oh, high
big
knee.
lift by the kid.
Looked a little low, though, for a high knee. I don't know. Referee should be watching a little closer. Oh, big clothesline.
That's Matty Lardnois, ACW official, calling the action in this one. Ice Walters tried to hit the Michinoku driver there with a little low on that one, and you see Also with not too much...
Brilliant, brilliant. Like I said, Derek St. Holmes always thinking one step ahead of the game. Going to the corner, I don't know what he's going...
He's going to consult his book.
No, I think he's thirsty and he's going to drink a little water.
He's after his tome of knowledge. You see right there, digging into the depths of that tome.
See?
Looking for a little guidance there. You see Matty Larnoy's telling him, this ain't the reading hour, son.
Here's the problem with Ice Walters. What was he doing? Why was he pandering to the fans? That's why he will not beat Derek
wasn't
St.
thinking,
Holmes.
he wasn't looking where he was going, and he paid for that one, going headfirst into the book of Derek St. Holmes Esquire, and now the coup de grace. This man doesn't like to pin you. He likes to make you scream in pain. He likes to make you tap out, give up, and there you go.
It's over. He should have tapped out way sooner because he's not nearly man enough to withstand like 10 seconds of that hold right there.
Ice Walters falling to the STF, and Matty Larnoy trying to get Derek St. Holmes Esquire, a very vicious man when provoked, and apparently going to greet one of his contemporaries there.
There's my man, Derek St. Holmes Esquire. I agree 100%. I'm not nearly as smart enough character to like even begin to go into the intellect of that man. I choose to brawl. But if I ever fought Ice Walters, I'd do it quicker.
We might just have to turn that one into a promise from you, Kujo. Sounds like a verbal contract to me as Ice Walters giving a nice hand from the fans in the watering hole. As right now, many of the ACW superstars came together for a very special presentation for one of the most popular men in not just ACW, but in Midwestern wrestling all across the territories. Fans have grown to know and love this man. There you see superstar Mike Mercury limping around on crutches. No one knew why at the time, but the motives will become very much assured later.
There's heavyweight champion Rob Norwood, a man that I've fought many, many times, beaten him most. Time will come again.
Dino Bambino out there, the Hammer Brothers. There you see Hillbilly Hills, BDL back from this match. And there you see me.
What a head on that commissioner right there. I don't know.
That's not just a head, that's an uber head. Now get a little love from the watering hole, chanting the three letters we love to hear, the three letters that signify the best in wrestling all across the Midwest.
Gotta give credit where credit is due. I owe everything in my career as of late to ACW. I chant right along with them. Even though there ain't a fan in that crowd that I like or have anything to do with, they're all a bunch of stinky jerks. ACW, rock on, Big Daddy.
Indeed we were.
That head right there, we all know the story behind that.
That head comes into play later, but let's hear it.
Second overly to you, well, kind of. And he's a different one.
There you see Gino Lanza couldn't wait for his pop, couldn't wait for his proper introduction, but there he is, at this time the senior official of All-Star Championship Wrestling. Pure charisma, pure talent, Gino Lanza, and the fans give him their love.
Senior Schmeenier, I hate this guy. He sucks.
What did he ever do to you?
The only 2 matches I have ever lost in my whole ACW career were because of him. His shoddy refereeing, if he calls it that.
By yourself, because this is not the kind of thing you want to read on the internet about. This is not the kind of thing you want to hear secondhand about. This kind of announcement, I feel, you got to make yourself in your own words. So, big man, go to it.
Straight from the heart.
Hello, Green Bay.
They love him in Green Bay.
They love him everywhere.
I just want to thank Mike Mercury, all you ACW ring rats, many of you guys we've been up and down that road. As of tonight, I have been selected to officiate the cage match.
Well-deserved honor for the senior official. You'll be seeing that cage match, Adam Pearce and Dino Bambino, later on in this cassette.
But I just, on the lighter side, this will be my final match with ACW.
That's right, he's fired.
No.
10 years, Green Bay. It's time to hang it up.
It's about time. He cost me and Angelo a lot of matches.
And the man's getting his just due, his just respect from all the ACW fans. What a career this guy's had.
Hey, Green Bay, don't be thanking me. Thank these guys who come out here and kick everybody's ass just for you people out here.
That's right.
There are those guys in the back. I wouldn't be shit, if you know what I mean. Now, come on, let's hear it.
Screaming it loud, screaming it proud, the ACW fans in attendance, giving one last tribute to the senior official, Gino Lanza.
I just want you to know that somebody's got to take my place. I want to tell you right now, this gentleman standing in this corner right here, Matty Lord knows. You haven't been in the business long, but you sure proved my old ass wrong. All right? Congratulations, new senior official. You're the man.
And this kid's more than qualified.
Well, for once I have to agree with you, Commissioner Byron. As much as I do not like Gino Lanza, that's a hell of an accomplishment to get an accolade like that from Gino Lanza.
Now that's respect. Now that's proper respect. And Gino Lanza, we thought we'd miss him, but as events have turned down ACW, the man is right along with us. AC action continuing, ACW action continuing from Beat the Heat 2000.
Get it right
now.
Dork.
Him. Two big monsters in the ring right now. One half the Hammer Brothers, Adrian Lynch. Rockin Randy tried to set up a little action on that one.
Turn around!
Right now, he's got a 330-pound pissed-off man waiting to put some damage into Adrian Lynch. Big clothesline.
Huge clothesline.
This kid is just... Brad Hammer's the younger of the Hammer Brothers by 9 months and 1 day. If you check the birth certificate, big flying clothesline there. Not a lot of elevation, but a lot of power. Rockin Randy comes in and gets one of his own. Scoops him up. That's 265 pounds right there. Adrian Lynch takes him down.
First ACW champion ever, I might add, Adrian Lynch. I really love this guy. Glad I never have to fight him, even though if I did, I would beat him anyway.
There you see Rockin Randy.
Brilliant.
Getting a hold of the ankles. That's a 3 count.
There it is.
Lanza didn't see that one.
Exactly. That's what made him a champion, and it will make him a champion again as long as he doesn't have to face me in the ring.
Nice piece of business, a nice piece of teamwork there from Adrian Lynch and Rockin Randy, two of the more accomplished veterans in ACW, once again getting their way over the younger, the Hammer Brothers. But I'm sure the score's not settled on this one yet, as the Lynch and Randy have a propensity for pissing people off, and that may continue here in ACW.
They don't deliberately try to piss people off. They can't help it that the fans are morons.
I don't think Brad Hammers has understood what went on there yet.
He lost. Get it straight. It happens all the time.
Well, baby brother might clue him in a little bit later in the dressing room, but it still stands. It's a win for the British import, Adrian Lynch. More action from Beat the Heat right now. Joined in progress, ACW Dojo graduate Hillbilly Hills taking on tenured veteran of the sport, God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger. Right now, the Hillbilly is going in those big shots into the midsection. Hillbilly's about as big as a silo and probably just as tough to knock down. Kevin Krueger's been trying all night, but takes the big side suplex right now from the Hillbilly.
Hillbilly Hill's strong as an ox, showing it right there. Kevin Krueger, fairly new to ACW, definitely not new to the business.
Kevin Krueger's taken out a lot of the greats in the sport, including Bret the Hitman Hart and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, in action. Right now, Hillbilly lowers his head way too soon, takes that gorebuster. And God's gift to women getting the 1, 2, 3 right there. Impressive ACW debut from Kevin Krueger.
Impressive it was. Now maybe we'll see a little dancing. Maybe he'll get in Daisy Ray's face a little bit, if we're lucky.
I don't know what kind of action Daisy Ray gets on the farm, but I don't know if she's ever seen anything like Kevin Krueger.
Kevin Krueger's one man I would like to say would make an excellent addition to the Stefano regime.
And he's getting his mac on right now. God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger showing off the bod.
Oh, she's
for all
loving
the ladies,
it.
And this one in particular.
She loves it. Look at her. Oh, trying to make it look. Turn around. Oh!
It's a big boot.
Look at this. Questionable tactics. This isn't good.
He couldn't get him up all the way. Kevin Krueger had the sense to flatten out for that one, but he does not do it the second time. Brings him up.
Jealousy will get you nowhere, Hillbilly. Oh! That's just wrong. That ain't right at all. Take him from behind. That's just what I expect out of a retarded hillbilly farmer like Hills.
Ahem. Hillbilly Hills, he didn't win the battle, but he left Kevin Krueger laying, and he and Daisy Ray walking out of the watering hole, having won the war.
What do you got, goat cheese in your throat, Byron?
Head cheese. And now ACW, a rare treat. Not only do we get to see your nice head in the ring, we get to hear your nice head call the match as the Mad Dog of War, Kujo, along with the original Marmaluke, Angelo Stefano, coming to the ring against Electric Eric Freedom and Kendra for this week one-fall contest from the watering hole, Beat the Heat.
Each and every fan in attendance at the watering hole getting exactly way more than what they paid for right here. They should be glad they're even getting to see me and Angelo, the single greatest tandem in ACW history.
There you see me checking to make sure you showed up for the match.
That's right, you were worried because I am the whole show.
Luckily enough you did, saints be praised. Why are you always in such a bad mood? You act like you're going to tear some fans' throats out.
Because they stink.
They do not
They
stink.
smell bad. Look at him, he stinks the worst.
I think you spent a little too much time around Stefano. He's kind of throwing off your curve as to what smells and how much it smells.
Look at the physique on Angelo Stefano. Maybe you should take a page out of his book and work out, and you would have the Herculean physique, if you will.
Yeah, I might have to start loading up on supplements just like Angelo does. There. Now, what did this guy ever do to you?
He said he thought we were cool and he wanted to hang out with us. And I said, no, you can't. He got mad.
You can't touch ACW fans. They paid their money to see you. They pay your paycheck, for God's sake. There you see Angelo Stefano getting into the face of one of the more established ACW fans there. Apparently the first runner-up in the Angelo Stefano look-alike contest there.
Look at that. Washboard abs. Oh, just chiseled.
Now look what you do here.
Well, what's she doing touching me?
You should have been mean to her. You could have gotten a little action that night.
I did. I got a lot of action. What are you talking about?
Well, speaking of action, you're about to be into it right here. Mad Dog of War Kujo with all his accoutrements.
Look at that. I mean, if that's not the face, the head of a future champion, what is? That's right.
It's the head of ages. There you see Angelo Stefano. Can't you guys make nice with anybody?
No, because we're cool and you all want to hang out with us.
You can at least make nice with Jimmy Kennedy. He looks so lonely there standing there by himself.
Yeah, but ladies, he's just turned 18 and he's legal.
He's a piece of prime virgin meat, I tell you.
Actually, Kennedy is one man that I love to hang out with.
He is pretty cool to hang out with. Don't let him drive, though. Straight from the mosh pits of Woodstock in the mud and the blood and the acid, here comes Electric Eric Freedom, a veteran of the sport, of course, with the lovely Kendra by his side.
Yeah, well, yeah, lovely Kendra is right. She is lovely, I'll give you that. But she's another one that wants to hang out with me and Angelo, and that's the whole reason that Eric Freedom is mad, because we're way cooler than he is, and she doesn't like him anymore.
Seemed just a tad bit flustered there, as if the name of lovely Kendra on your lips kind of made you fantasize a little bit there, and one can see why you might. There you see the Electric One carrying his breakfast nourishment along with him, several vitamins and minerals, fortifying a nutritious daily start, and sharing with the ACW fans, and you wonder why people don't love this guy. He's a little bit off the wall, he's a little bit crazy, but he gets it done in the ring, and he shows a lot of charisma while doing so.
Yeah, he does.
There, you see, he's nice enough to feed Izzy Awesome. That's probably the first meal Izzy's had in like 7 days.
Probably. It's the first intelligent thing I've heard you say all night.
I've been saying a lot of them, you just haven't been paying attention. There you see the lovely Kendra backing it up into the ring. I don't know, I'm not a wrestler, I never will be, but if I had to make a choice between Angelo, Kendra,
Did you just see that? Making friends with the referee? I mean, come on. It's quite obvious that the deck is already stacked
Hey,
against
he
me.
just came from Eau Claire. He needed a little nourishment himself, you know, help him keep his concentration on the big match.
Eau Claire, isn't there a big, nice head in Eau Claire?
There are several big, nice heads in Eau Claire, as I've been told.
That's what I thought.
That's right. But one is bigger and nicer than all that. Well, we'll get into that later. Electric Eric Freedom, colorfully attired in the attire of the 60s. Looks like he just came from a Grateful Dead concert, whereas you just looked like he walked off the paintball field.
Looking a little cowardly, though, as I might add. Cowardly lion, even. Look at that. Stefano giving the fans just a little glimpse of what they could never, ever touch.
That might be because of a restraining order, but we'll check on that. We know we got a few of them out on him. You see TJ giving you a few instructions in the corner going over toward the electric one, but apparently...
He wasn't instructing me anything. You know what he was telling me right there?
What was he telling you?
He said, you are so cool, Kujo. Can I please hang out with you and possibly maybe get a girlfriend, one of your leftovers after the match?
And he responded by that by touching your thigh and checking your pockets.
That's right, and I didn't like that too much.
I wouldn't expect you would. But we're still waiting for this one to get into the action, as it looks like you're waiting on something there, Kujo. What are you waiting on?
I told him to check him again because he had a big bulge in his pants.
You shouldn't have had that explored any further. I don't think TJ helped that situation much any. As we're about to get into action on this one, both men are checked, both men are ready for action. And do you have a problem with the fans clapping?
Yeah. They're waving their armpits and they stink just terribly. How can I concentrate on my match when they just stink? Stink, stink, stink.
Well, if that's the case, the first thing you should have done was had Angelo Stefano taken away. Checking.
Oh, look what you do! We're lucky his head didn't go flying into the 12th row of geeks.
Playing a little head game there as you go to work on those big boots right into the midsection. Hopefully TJ's keeping a close eye on you in this match because we know you can pull out a few dirty tricks.
Huge power slam, best in the business, I might add.
An adequate power slam, taking Eric Freedom down.
Only one who ever did it better was Junkyard Dog.
And we all
God
know
rest his soul.
Eric
punched me right in the cojones, I might add.
In the what?
You know, they're made of steel.
No, thank God I don't. 2 handfuls of hippie hair driving Eric Freedom down to the canvas.
Yeah, all the
an illegal maneuver, by the way. TJ checking you out on that one.
Greasy hair slipped out of my hands and I dropped them. I was actually going to throw them outside.
Hey, they had more liberal views on hygiene back in those days when Eric Freedom came from.
Yeah, well, I take care of that a little bit later now, don't I?
You don't seem to have that problem as you're choking. Right now, TJ's trying to get in there. Now watch, what's this?
Oh, well, you know, like I said, the fans stink. Freedom said he couldn't handle the stench, so he was given a little, you know, let him know what good people smell like.
Angelo giving him a little bit of a whiff of his right guard from 1987, the last time he applied in gym class.
He was just telling him a secret.
Want to give him a good look at those quadriceps and pectorals there. Once again, you're in work. Whipped him into the rope, missed the clothesline. Here comes Eric Freedom once again, up and over, sunset.
Oh!
Sunset flip, you're trying to get a base of balance on that one.
But here we go, overpowering. Oh!
2 handfuls of throws.
Well, he's big. He's a big man. Look at me just throw him clear across the ring.
You tossed Angelo, no, not Angelo Stefano.
Get it right, geek.
There. That's Eric Freedom you tossed across the ring. I'm sure a few fans wouldn't mind you seeing throw Angelo Stefano across the watering hole.
Somebody check his heart. I think he's dead. Dead man walking.
If what he's done in the 60s didn't kill him, I don't know if you're able to do it. You take an Angelo...
Now I can't handle the stink. I had to throw him right over the ring. I need to catch my breath.
Eric Freedom fires to the outside of the ring, but right back in. He's making you work on this one, isn't he? In the ring, out of the ring.
Yeah, he's playing games at me, but... Dude, I stay right on him. It's no like
one
big
more time
that I am
you
just
fire
one
him out,
step
you
ahead.
climb out, he comes right back in. He's frustrated.
Oh, right, that right there hurt. It hurt really, really bad.
He almost caught you with that drop kick. Watch the electric one, Eric Freedom.
This wasn't good at all.
He may be shaped like Bilbo Baggins, but he's not afraid to fly.
I feel
it. Hippie takes the plancha all the way across the ring. Fires you down into the sand of the watering hole.
Plascata, get it right.
Ow!
Right into the post. Oh!
Angelo Stefano apparently trying to sell him on some used furniture.
Yeah.
Eric Freedom's not buying it. And around and
this
around
isn't good right here. This wasn't good.
Eric Freedom trying to fulfill some fans' wishes in the watering hole. Looking to get his hand.
Get away, Angelo. Get away, get away, get away.
Out, Angelo Stefano.
Oh, but there it is. One step ahead of the game like I've been saying all night long. We are the tandem of the future.
I'll give you a props on that one. That was nicely set up on behalf of yourself and Angelo.
Getting that chair out of the way. I don't know why that chair was even laying there. Angelo's never had a chair in his hands in his life.
ACW management keeping good tally of those chairs. Now, what was that? That's about as low as you can sink. They're throwing sand from the volleyball courts into their face.
What are you talking about? That was
of Eric Freedom.
That was baby powder I was throwing at him to make him smell better.
I don't think you accomplished your task right there. You should stop concerning yourself with the way the fans and everyone smells. You should start concerning yourself with winning this match. Into the ropes. There's the bear hog.
Well, I'm about to do it right there. If it wouldn't be for him using very, very questionable tactics, I might add, this would have been over right here. I'm squeezing the life completely out of him.
Compression on the back, and you can't let those lungs expand. Bear hug, it's a very simple, very effective holds. You don't see that much anymore in ACW rings, or any rings for that matter.
That's right. I'm taking everything back a notch because I am not only a new school wrestler, but I am an old school wrestler as well. I can do the best of both worlds. Taking his size 40 hippie gut down to a size 22 right now.
That's easier said than done, but Electric Eric Freedom fighting back. Big fist to the side of your nice head now.
He's biting me. Look at him biting me, cheating. Oh, but I still managed to overcome him.
He's tasting your nice head.
Yeah.
Big right hands going right back to work.
Huge punches. Look at that. Totally legal.
A lot of hair to cushion those blows on the side of the head, fortunately for Eric Freedom.
Asking the people what they think now, and they still say they want to hang out with me.
Did you oblige any of them after the matches?
Nope.
Well, what a shame
Never.
for them.
Look at this now. Look at this. Why is he doing this? He's touching me where I don't like to be
well,
touched.
He's taking advice from Bob Barker.
Oh!
Spayed and neutered. Or neutered even. And apparently that genital grab has stunned the crowd at the watering hole into complete silence.
Barker. The only thing me and Bob Barker have in common is the beauties. Barker's beauties.
You've got some beauties, all right.
That's right. You've seen them all. You want to hang out with me. You want to have the beauties. You can't. Me, he did get the better of me here, but he did cheat. You saw it. Big inverted atomic drop.
Punishing those genitals once again. You're a hurting unit right now.
Oh, huge clothesline.
What are you thinking right now? Is Eric Freedom taking it to you?
I'm thinking I can't take much more of this. I got to pull something.
One more time, taking you down to the canvas. Count of one, count of two.
Huge kick out. He's lucky he didn't go flying over the top rope.
Yeah, a lot of authority on that one.
That's right.
One more time.
Here it is. Questionable tactics. One more time again.
Apparently he's trying to prevent any Kujo puppy from being sired in the future.
The world can only take two people that are as cool as I and Stefano. Like, I can see exactly where he's coming from there.
Well, we'll consider that a public service and throw a little something else into the paycheck. The hippie's going up top. The hippie flies.
Oh!
Body didn't go for the cover there. Bounced right off and...
What is this? What is this? I didn't even see this. Didn't even know it happened.
Is he having a seizure?
Crowd loving it, showing their mentality that they have none.
What, does he have Tourette syndrome? I don't know what that was, but almost got the 3 count on you.
But here it is.
Kujo reversing the whip.
Oh!
Shot maneuver.
That's right.
I got to give you props on that one. Great presence of mind, punishing the throat of the electric one, Eric Freedom.
As you should. And here it is. The match is over. I'm going to the top rope, doing what I do best. Not quite enough room to hit the headbutt with the deadly fortitude that I normally do.
I was going to say, not quite shades of Chris Benoit, although he did get some impact there.
That's right.
Count of one, count of two, foot on the
There's
rope.
the 3 count. I didn't see that. What are you? Are you blind? Are you making stuff up? The match is over. They rang the bell, geek. I won.
I have this beautiful monitor in front of me. It facilitates me to see the fact that Eric Freedom got his foot on the ropes, and there you see the senior official, Gino Lanza, pointing it out for the ACW fans.
Hand raised, game, set, match, over. Kujo wins. Go home
The
happy.
senior official has the authority to override decisions in ACW.
No, I think not.
I think so. I'm the commissioner. I knew that back in the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the decree of our senior
This is a bunch of crap. It's making me sick.
this match between Kujo and Eric Freedom is going to continue right now.
In other words, Tough Rock's nice head.
Look at this now. Watch this. Turn around.
Oh!
Hits me with... there was a brick in there. A brick.
A brick in the Froot Loops?
Yeah.
He would have killed his
I
mother.
kicked
There's
out.
a
I
three
kicked
count,
out.
a double 3 count.
I kicked out.
The winner of your match is the electric one, Eric Freedom, getting the Duke over you.
That's it. He got everything he deserved
And
right
all
here.
you are is a sore loser right here.
I kicked out. I didn't lose. I never lose.
The lovely Kendra taking cover right now, and you've got that chain, a deadly foreign object. That's about 40 pounds right there, wrapping around the throat of the hippie.
I don't feel one bit sorry for Freedom or Kendra at this moment right now. How many times can a man of my...
Now, this goes way beyond wrestling, quite frankly. You could have killed a man.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
You could have caused serious neck and spine injury to Eric Freedom. Don't you have any compassion? Do you not have any remorse?
Hell no, he's a jerk. I don't like him. Why'd you even put me in the ring against him?
But you're not done.
You don't want people to get hurt. Don't put
And where
geeks
the
in the
hell
ring
do you
against me.
get off?
Look at this. Oh, this
Where
is
the
just
hell do you
great.
get off? Who are you, Vanessa? If you're being the fashion police, you know...
Get out of my way. Yeah!
Do you feel like a big man now? Level Kendra must weigh like 102 pounds.
Well, what was she doing? What was she doing? You don't want to get bit by the dog. Stay the hell out of the doghouse.
And now, giving it more than a trim to the electric one.
Oh, look at that. Look at the grease just dripping.
You're messing with a man's livelihood. You're messing with a man's appearance. And trust me, I've heard from Eric Freedom since then. He did not take too kindly to it.
Look at how happy I am.
Woo! As a matter of fact, I'm sure he's got some business to take care of.
Oh, here we go. Hey! What? Why did she hit me?
She just was touching your nice head.
That's right, because she wants to hang out with me. Because she thinks I'm cool and I won't date her. I can't date her.
She takes cover right away. She realizes the error of her ways, probably of your ways as well. Finally, referees restoring order, getting you out of the ring.
It ain't over yet.
But
Here, have your Froot Loops, jerk.
Eric Freedom's had his fill of Froot Loops. You're just jealous because he won't let you eat any.
I don't need any. I stay on a strict diet, high protein. Taught to me by none other than Angelo Stefano. Everybody's on their feet.
And Angelo Stefano's still got 5 minutes to go with Big Daddy Loker sometime tonight, and payback's coming for you, Mr. Kujo.
I don't know what this is all about.
We've seen a travesty here at ACW Beat the Heat.
Get up, you big baby.
But your winner, Electric Eric Freedom, getting the Duke over the Mad Dog of War Kujo and Angelo Stefano. More action. We're back with more ACW action coming at you from the Watering Hole, Green Bay, Wisconsin, June 24th, 2000. This is ACW Beat the Heat. Matt Byron alongside the Mad Dog of War Kujo. As I don't think we're getting busted, but we've got a cop on the way to the ring, Sergeant Medallion and his little buddy Tommy Roxx.
Sergeant Medallion, also fairly new to ACW, but dishing out his own brand of justice, not seen since the mid-'80s in the Big Boss Man.
No, indeed, he's got the handcuffs, he's got the nightstick, kind of a short nightstick. I don't know if that's indicative of anything, but there you see Tommy Roxx, the head of the high school audiovisual club.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
I've said that to him before.
Yeah, right. Whatever, and you're still walking?
He's a junior deputy, as you see, with that resplendent red bow tie. I think they call that a dickie.
A what?
A dickie.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Sergeant Medallion, he is no stranger to the Midwestern wrestling wars, though. He's been around a good long time, fighting out of Milwaukee and handing out a little law enforcement. Maybe he'll enforce something on Jimmy Kennedy there.
Well, oh, listen, this is words of wisdom.
Sergeant Medallion can say is thank God you're out of here.
Very disrespectful of this kid.
Whatever, I agree wholeheartedly.
You got a 14-year-old kid in the ring telling Gino Lanza he's glad he's gone? Come on now, Kujo.
He's 21. He can drink now.
Just a few days ago, me and Sergeant Medallion, we were out on patrol and we apprehended a shoplifter. And what he had was a record of the band called Inflicted.
That's Eric Hammer's band.
That Eric Hammer belongs to.
Thank you.
So the fact that he had a record of the band Inflicted proves two things. Number one, he has no taste in music.
Hear, hear.
And number two, he's from Green Bay. Obviously, he doesn't have the brain power to operate a CD player.
Yeah, thanks, kid. We enjoyed hearing what you have to say. Now move along. Give the mic back to Jimmy. There you go.
I might add, I hang out with Tommy Roxx and Sergeant Medallion on a day-to-day basis.
Are they cool?
They're very cool. Not half as cool as me and Stefano, but you still couldn't hang out with them.
Well, I've never hung out with them. However, I have hung out with this guy, and he's an intense competitor, not just in the wrestling ring, but in real life in general. He's a punk rocker. He's a shoot fighter. He's a martial artist, and he brings a lot to the table. We're talking about straight-edge Eric Hammer as one half of the Hammer brothers.
Intense he is. I got to give all credit where credit is due again. Eric Hammers has beaten some of the best. He's beaten Rockin Randy. He has beaten Adrian Lynch. They don't come much bigger or better than them. Do you agree?
Bigger may not be the word to describe Eric Hammers, but better. He's gotten much better in the past year or two here in ACW and all across the Midwest. And matter of fact, he's also one of the instructors at the ACW Dojo of Pain. A lot of the up-and-coming superstars you see here in ACW, the Hillbilly Hills, the Ruff Ryder Rashaan, have taken a page or two from this man, straight edge, the original punk rocker, Eric Hammers.
Yeah, they all lost, didn't they? Come on, huh?
I don't recall this time.
Spit it out.
Eric Hammers has got some words of wisdom.
Rumor has it, well, actually, some good medallion's a cock, right? We all get that. That's pretty understandable, correct?
Eric was paying attention on that one.
What the fuck is a Tommy Rock, huh?
Why's he got to swear?
Because he's intense.
Actually, we know what Tommy Rock is.
Lay off the caffeine, huh, little buddy?
I don't know if I'm familiar, but down at the county jail, aren't you the guy that holds the cup when they do the piss testing?
I wonder how that pays.
I wonder how he knows.
Hey, Medallion, why do you think that's so funny? Didn't you get fired for drinking on the job?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, that was really, really funny, Eric Hammers. He's going to beat you to a bloody pulp now.
Eric Hammers getting a pop from this crowd. ACW.
Yeah, wait till he gets a pop from Sergeant Medallion. How you going to like that, jerk?
The ACW crowd coming forth with a chant of, if I may characterize here, piss cup. I've never thought I'd hear that chant at a professional wrestling event, but stranger things have happened.
I think the correct term was piss breath, Byron.
Ew, that's even worse and more unlikely. But it's one-on-one action right now. The stand-up routines are over. It's Sergeant Medallion against Straight Edge, one-on-one. ACW Beat the Heat. And the heat's just rising as the night goes on.
Beat the what?
Beat the Heat.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Oh!
You see drop toe hold by Eric Hammers coming out of that go-behind. Eric Hammers taking it light on Sergeant Medallion here. Oh, but not for long. Big
He kicked him right in the cojones. I saw it with my own 2 eyes on my nice head.
He kicked him into Stefano. Watch, big forearm right to the chest of Sergeant Medallion. Monkey flip out.
Oh, monkey flipperoonie.
I'll tell you what, the most notable...
Jawbreaker, jawbreaker, cut him off. I love it, I love it. Eric Hammers is going down.
You enjoy those cutoff spots, don't you? I was about to say, Eric Hammers, you know him best for his martial arts skills, but the kid can do anything, basically. He's a high flyer. He takes high-risk moves, just like this one right here, reverse neck snap.
That was brilliant.
Rolling chiropractic crunch, shades of the perfect one, Kurt Hennig. As Straight Edge mixing it up here against Sergeant Medallion. That reverse chin lock gets to the ropes right away, though.
Eric Hammers is very good, but he is not great.
Eric Hammers is very goofy at the moment here. Can't seem to keep that tongue in his mouth.
You know why? It's because he's tired. Been in the ring with Medallion a whole minute and a half, and he's already tired, just like a little dog.
I thought he was looking to taste something. But, Mr.
What is he doing?
Oh!
My goodness, taking out both men.
Rolling senton off the top rope all the way to the floor. This kid is insane. This kid's a risk taker. This kid is also very dangerous.
Insane he is, dangerous he is. Right now in control of Sergeant Medallion. That move was just astounding.
That one came straight out of the mosh pits at all those inflicted punk rock shows. Oh.
Taking the post, maybe a little metal at a nice head, I might add, huh?
I never think he's gotten that piercing before, but Sergeant Medallion there reverses that one. And now sending Eric Hammers onto a ride. Introducing him to the third row of the watering hole. Gives him a taste of the volleyball courts right now. Sergeant Medallion has turned it on right here, using brute strength to take advantage of Eric Hammers.
Get this back in the ring, Medallion. You do not want to fight out in the crowd. They stink. God, it just overcomes you.
Apparently you've been spraying that around the locker room.
Yeah.
Dude, be careful of the crowd. They stink. Don't fight out there.
Exactly.
And that is not a nice thing to say about ACW ticket holders, by the way.
Why don't they do something about it then? Why don't they use a little deodorant?
That's... Never mind.
Oh!
Sergeant Medallion comes across the throat of Eric Hammers from the second rope.
What do you mean?
That big forearm.
He didn't hit him in the throat.
I'm watching the same monitor as you are. I see the throat. And then I just saw a double underhook suplex coming from...
It's over right now. 1,
the sergeant.
2... Oh! How did he kick out of
Quite a
that?
count of 3. It doesn't look like Sergeant Medallion wants to put him away quite yet, though. He's setting him up for a lot of punishments. A little cell block interrogation coming at him, though. And now, look at Tommy Roxx.
Tommy Roxx is telling him he's
What
really...
business does this kid have touching any wrestler?
He didn't touch him. He was just telling him a story
That's
of a man
story
named Brady.
Who is busy with 3 boys of his own, much like the GQ Centerfolds, but we'll let that one go as Sergeant Medallion taking control once again.
I think Eric Hammers has had
One
just
big
about
foot
enough.
right across the throat. Hopefully the sergeant doesn't incarcerate his subjects and his victims like that. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of police lawsuits going all across the city of Milwaukee.
I actually don't think Sergeant Medallion is out to beat Eric Hammers today. I think he's out to... What is going on here? You see him? He needed him right in the basketballs, if you will.
Basketballs?
Why does Eric Hammers need to cheat? It ain't my fault.
He's not cheating now. He goes up.
Oh!
The second rope. Chases the lion salt there. Count of 2. Almost a count of 3.
Threw him right off, though.
Hammers could have hooked him a little better.
Huge
And
clothesline.
he pays for it with a clothesline. Sergeant Medallion with the lateral press. Count of 1. Count of 2. Should have hooked the leg on that one.
As I was saying, I don't think Sergeant Medallion wants to, beat him. I think he wants to beat him senseless. I don't think he even cares if he wins
Takes
tonight.
him up, looking for a powerbomb.
Huge
Almost came out of it, but he paid. Count of 1. He's got the hook now. Count of 2.
How does this...
Hammers cross-faced him to get out of that one.
How does he keep kicking out of this?
I tell you, this kid is resilient. You can beat on him all day, and he will still keep coming back up for more. He's been in some wars in his life, and not just in the wrestling ring.
Going to the top rope, possibly taking a little bit too much time.
Off the
Huge elbow drop.
Didn't quite get the impact he wanted on that one. Count of 2.
Well, good God, if he would have killed him, he would have gave it any more impact.
I don't think this is Mr. Hammer's first
Using a chair, I don't know
confrontation
what he
with the
wants
law.
to use this for.
He's got Gino Lanza. Gino Lanza asserting himself on that one. Thank God. Oh!
Backfired
My
on
God.
him.
Got that savate kick right into the chair. That took the impact right into his head, and Mr. Hammers looks like he's waiting for a bus right now.
No, like I said earlier, he's tired. He's very, very tired. I think he needs a nap. I think he's narcoleptic. Chance spanning ACW, 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 as they always do.
Chance spanning ACW indeed.
Diehards they are.
That chair goes away. It's up to me to take care of that one as Hammer starts laying in the right hands right to the side of the head of Sergeant Medallion. Throws him into the jaw. In goes Medallion. Oh!
Oh!
Variation of the feliner kick there. Springboard off the second rope. Eric Hammer's going to business. There he goes, spinning savate kick.
This is not good. We've seen this little fiery comeback time and time again by Eric Hammers.
In goes
Over! Back outside the ring.
Big clothesline, plenty of momentum. Now both men are on the outside of this one, and it's anyone's match at this point.
Anyone's match it is, but
Gino Lanza, though, he's not waiting for him to get up. He's laying the count in right away.
both men need to get back up
already
on
up
their
to
feet if they
5.
want to win this match. Sergeant Medallion in control again. It's all just a matter of time. This match will be over shortly.
Sergeant Medallion apparently looking to
Look at him,
inflict some
kicking him right in the way low. The low blows. Bell is rung.
The bell is rung, and this match, I believe, is a double countout. Gino Lanza has called this one over, but these two don't seem to care. Into
the wall, giving him the beating that he should have gotten his whole life.
Wall. And these two are just out to inflict punishment on each other. The match be damned. The Punk and the Cop are not, just like an animal.
Oh!
Dogs can't get along, as Tommy Roxx finally pays for getting involved in this match, and this one very abruptly is over.
Why did he have to put his hands on Tommy Roxx? That's just disrespectful.
Look at Tommy Roxx. Could you help yourself?
What?
I heard that one from Stefano downstairs, actually. I'm quoting him.
Cook and chill, eh?
Cook and chill indeed. The A2 NWO in the house at Beat the Heat 2000 at the Watering Hole. These matches are continuing right here on ACW Home Video.
ACW Tag Team Championship.
Jimmy Kennedy just said it. The ACW Tag Team titles on the line, and the challenge.
Don't hurt me no more.
This is not a karaoke bar.
Excuse me? I like these guys, and I like them a lot.
That says a lot about you, sir. Well, apparently that man likes these guys, too. He's undulating to their rhythm. And you'll notice me checking to see if they actually showed up for the event as well.
Why are you always so worried that Stefano's regime isn't coming to the show? I mean, good God. Like,
I just thought they might be occupying themselves with other things in the back. I don't
You're
know.
just worried that if we don't show, the show
Okay,
goes
that
home.
bald guy's getting into this a little bit too much.
As he should. Look at Tasty Travis Lee. Look at Matt Longtime.
Indeed, they
How
are
can you compare?
charismatic individuals.
No, they're just hot. A little bit of me rubbing off on Matt Longtime there, as you can see.
You've been rubbing off Matt Longtime?
You're really funny, Byron.
Am, sometimes. There you see the prospective ACW Tag Team Champions. They've got rhythm, they've got soul. They are Tasty Travis Lee and the Love Machine, Matt Longtime. They are the GQ Centerfolds, and they've got a secret weapon in this match, as in a very special guest referee. Charlton Heston, you are not.
Shut up and let Matt talk.
Than that guy, and she was a midget.
What is this, Def Comedy Jam?
I'm laughing my keister off. I don't know why you're not. Why
I
would
can
they?
assure you that the Green Bay crowd would never be that insensitive.
These two don't resemble Kumse at all. They're straight up and down.
It's not my fault. I mail ordered for some nads in the mail. So when I get some nads, I won't have any chest hair. Okay? Now!
That was confusing.
That's the reason we're here tonight. I'm going to introduce to you people who don't deserve.
You get confused reading the TV guide, Byron.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of channels these days.
What, midget porn? Here he comes, folks. The man who's going to propel I and the Centerfolds to great heights in ACW.
Yes, indeed. The third member of the Menage a Trois, known as the GQ Centerfolds, the special guest referee for tonight's tag team match. And yeah, it's a little bit of an unfair advantage. Not to mention this guy hasn't taken his beating yet, which he has deserved, which Loker won by beating Rashaan earlier on in the evening. Angelo Stefano, but for the moment he's amidst his Centerfolds, and he's safe, and he's also the special guest referee for this contest.
The divorce rate goes up 600% in every town Angelo Stefano goes to.
What is that on his back? A caterpillar? Oh, God, why did he zoom in? Don't zoom in.
Watch your mouth. I'll punch you right now, Byron.
All right, settle down.
Right in the
there,
nice
brother.
head.
Settle down.
Apparently they gave him a size too small shirt here. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What are they trying to be funny? Huh?
Triple X nylon doesn't go as far as it used to, I guess, or as far as we need it to.
You would know.
You're right, it would. Well, despite the ill-fitting ring attire, Angelo Stefano, indeed, the special guest referee for this tag team contest. Double M Mike Mercury, Kamikaze Ken looking to defend their tag team titles, but as ACW fans will remember, and as you'll soon see, there was a little bit of a difficulty in this tag team defense.
About to come down the aisle at a full combined weight of 443 pounds, the ACW Tag Team Champion, the team of Double M Mike Mercury and Kamikaze Ken Anderson.
I hate these guys. I hate them with a passion. It'll be just great to watch these titles get stripped right off of their skinny little waists.
Well, and of course, you see right here the problem. Double M Mike Mercury coming out on crutches. Some sort of ankle injury befallen him earlier in the day, and I have to attest to this. While we were putting up the ring earlier, I noticed Double M take a digger in the volleyball courts here at the watering hole, but Kamikaze looks like he's more than ready to hold up his end of the bargain and defend the tag team titles all by himself.
I heard he tripped and fell in the bathroom, but that's just what I heard.
I guess that the point being where would his foot have been, but never mind. But Double M Mike Mercury, there you see the belt around his waist, but obviously not dressed, not prepared to wrestle at this time.
You know, I really sympathize with Double M Mike Mercury, though.
How so?
Well, he did, in my eyes, carry the tag team. I don't like him, but he did carry the team.
Well, that not exactly all being Kamikaze Ken's fault, seeing as Kamikaze felt that lung injury not too long ago, was hospitalized for a brief time, and took him a while to get back into fighting condition, but that he did, and looking better than ever, and now more than happy and more than ready to carry his team to victory against the Centerfold.
Yeah, you know what the secret to looking better than ever is? Look like crap to begin with.
This morning, as I was leading the ACW ring crew to put up the beautiful ring tonight, I tripped in a digger, ended up tearing a ligament.
And I had no reason to doubt that. He took a pretty legitimate bump there into the sand in the watering hole. We all feared the worst.
2 months ago, I was sick. You defended the title by yourself. You had the help of Boris the Psychopath, but Byron said that was a one-time shot. So what I'm saying is this. Tonight, I'm going to take both you faggots out by myself!
Why did you have to use that word? That isn't nice at all. I'm mad.
And after you told him not to, too.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want a match for the belt, yourself against the GQs, and I'm the special referee?
He put 2 and 2 together. And Kamikaze, the first graduate of the Dojo of Pain, he's more than man enough to do this, too. He's got unmatched intensity in ACW ever since his beginning match right here in the watering hole against Derek St. Holmes Esquire, and...
Yeah, Kamikaze Ken about to make it 3 for 3 on the evening, folks. 2 already previously defeated Dojo graduates, I might add. This will be number 3.
The Centerfolds either discussing strategy or trying to find out the directions to Zaz tonight, but they need to get their heads in this tag team contest. I don't know what the holdup is, quite frankly. There's 2 of them. There's 1 Kamikaze, and now they're going after Mercury. I mean, what the hell is this about? What kind of guts is this?
Hey, he tried to hit him with the crutch. They're just defending themselves. I saw it. I don't know what you were looking at.
They went 15 feet out of their way to defend themselves. Kamikaze going to work right now. Both Centerfolds trapped in the corner. He's got the Irish whip going hard into the turnbuckle. Love Machine Matt Longtime. Travis Lee following suit. Here comes Kamikaze.
Oh, big drop kick.
That was in the throat. And Travis Lee is...
Looked like more it was in the lower midsection to me.
Travis Lee is down.
Oh, this is not good. What? No, what is going on here? This is not good. This is sick.
Oh, God, I thought this was confined to the locker room, but Mr. Longtime and Mr. Lee suffering together. Rolling cradle by the Kamikaze. Where's Angelo Stefano?
Obviously.
What? Come on, Stefano.
Kamikaze can't
wake up.
I seen him punch him earlier on. His arm is hurting him very, very badly. You know Angelo's a man of his honor, and he would never try to screw anybody over.
That's a dubious claim to say the least, but what the hey, he's a special guest referee. And obviously Kamikaze and Double M knew about this going into the match, so they've got to take the consequences. Even one Kamikaze's got to learn to deal with it. As the Love Machine lays a big chop in, but he's not following up.
Huge chop!
All right, huge chop. But why didn't he follow up? It took him 5-10 seconds to get into it, and Kamikaze gets the backflip. Another cradle from behind. Here come on, Stefano.
I sympathize 100%.
Oh, for the love of God.
I mean, good God, he's got to have a hard time breathing in that shirt. I mean, good. ACW management can't even get him a shirt that fits. I mean, come on, Byron.
Hey, we called 7-8 clothiers. They just sort of laughed at us when we told them the task that they had before them. But Travis Lee and Kamikaze, after that little tie-up, Kamikaze recovers first, hits the armbar.
Textbook armbar, I might add. Give
Travis
credit
Lee
where
sets
credit
up.
is due.
Great escape by Travis Lee. Reverses the armbar. One more reverse.
Not in a very good position right now, Tasty Travis Lee. Kamikaze can't holding his own.
The Kamikaze looking good. He's kind of keeping it slow right now. That's his best defense. You know, keep the pace of the match relaxed. He's got 2 men to deal with. He's got to conserve his energy. Big spinning Sabat kick.
Sabat?
No, not Sabat. Kamikaze once again going for the cover.
He'll never pin him like that. Way too early in the match.
Well, not with the bulbous Jabba the Hutt-esque referee.
What's wrong with the
Using
referee?
count the pin.
I saw him count. Didn't you?
I could have ordered a pizza in the time between those counts. In fact, and maybe I should have.
What is your problem with Angelo Stefano?
He's a dislikable human being. Kamikaze went up for the moonsault, but there you saw Stefano doing God knows what, but whatever it was effective on his part.
The cameraman did that.
Not Will the Thrill.
Cook and chill.
That's
huge neck breaker.
Impressive reverse neck breaker. Variation of a rude awakening by the tasty one, Travis Lee.
Wouldn't you just like to lick him? Don't answer that.
You're damn right I'm not going to answer that. The Love Machine back in the ring right now. They're smelling blood as this match progresses. Love Machine picks him up, going for the vertical suplex. Lifts him up high, and over he goes. Textbook job by the Love Machine.
Textbook is right. I taught him that move.
And what the hell is Mike Mercury doing on the apron at this point? Mike Mercury showing plenty of guts here, but a one-legged man ain't going to get very far in an ass-kicking contest, especially a Midwestern ass-kicking machine contest, if you'll excuse the phrase. Big clothesline.
Big clothesline. Lucky his head didn't fly out like across Velp Avenue.
Matt, longtime an impressive athlete, 6'2", about 230 pounds. This kid's got all sorts of skills and apparently some misplaced hairs as well, thanks to Angelo Stefano for correcting that.
Well, you know, you can't wrestle a match looking like a geek. You know how hard it is to commissionerize looking like a geek.
Fortunately, I don't have that problem anymore. Tasty Travis Lee laying that big forearm to the chest of the Kamikaze, Ken Anderson. Kamikaze on the defensive, takes one into the buckle. One more time, his head meets the post. That's a third. Elbow, here comes the reversal. Kamikaze sticks him in, big right hand. One more time.
No!
Kamikaze,
he's got to get out of that corner. He's got to get it out of that corner now.
He feeds off his fans. He feeds off the drunken extended family.
He feeds off the moron fans, is right, and that's exactly why he'll never win.
And he just fed off Tasty Travis Lee's right boot. Tasty Travis Lee and the GQ Centerfolds on the advantage once again. Matt Longtime fairly very leisurely getting to the ring, applying the reverse chinlock.
Well, there's no need to rush. No need to rush. When you look as good as they do, and you wrestle as fine as they do, you're a finely oiled machine, there's no reason to rush things.
You'd think they want to get the Kamikaze over and done with and take the tag team titles home, but apparently that's easier said than done. Kamikaze with 2 elbows in the midsection. Longtime goes for the clothesline, nobody home. Drive kick by the Kamikaze.
Matt Longtime's in trouble right now.
Kamikaze looking, apparently he's looking for Mercury. Once again, Mike Mercury, it's very obvious, had the crutches, he had the cast on his leg. He wasn't ready to wrestle, yet showing what we thought was a lot of guts at the time.
Not a very smart move on Double M Mike Mercury if he does intend on indeed trying to participate in this matchup.
He just took a shot at the finely gelled head of Travis Lee, so apparently he wants in this one.
Well, he just sealed his coffin right there. R.I.P. I actually cannot be held responsible for what happens next.
Nor will we ever think to do so. Travis Lee hits the body slam. And undulating yet again as the GQ Centerfolds trademark. Here comes a Love Machine one more time. Big boot to the upper chest and to the sternum.
What is he going to do here?
Looks like he has Tourette's syndrome.
Oh.
Hop. Hop. He's going to hop.
This is awesome. I have never seen this move before in my life.
What was that? The hop? Now he's wasting time. He's wasting a hell of a lot of time. He's wasted time for going on 30 seconds, Kujo.
Oh, no.
And it continues. What is he, a moron? He's got a man down, he's got a man in pinning position, and he doesn't want to take advantage?
Who's
He's got a tag
standing?
team title.
Oh! Byron, you might have been right for once in your life.
The Kamikaze finally out of harm's way. He's looking for Double M. He gets the tag.
Oh, he tags in. Here's the end of Double M Mike Mercury's career. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss.
One more time. Look at Angelo Stefano.
Don't hit Angelo.
We were pleading, we were begging for a shot on Angelo at this point.
Don't do it.
Instead we...
Oh! Yes!
I
knew it!
Double M, Mike Mercury, all the goodwill he's built as part of ACW, all the goodwill he's built as part of Green Bay, as a resident of Green Bay trying to revive wrestling, and this is how he pays back the fans of All-Star Championship Wrestling. By doing this, the Kamikaze can, and the Centerfolds celebrate by doing whatever the hell that was.
1, 2, 3. Screw the fans! Screw them all! Angelo Stefano, GQ Centerfolds.
Needless to say, they were screwed.
Mike Mercury.
Thanks to Double M Mike Mercury in his last moments as Double M, as you're about to see and about to hear, Mike Mercury about to take on a new identity in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
New tag team champions! New tag team champions! I should have been out there to help celebrate.
Well, why weren't you?
Because I had to groom that greasy, oily hair of Eric Freedom before I put it away for safekeeping.
Oh, tough guy, Mercury.
Do it, Mike.
Tough
Do
guy.
it.
Two guys holding him down, and he throws in a cheap slap.
Give him one for me.
Yeah, so much for the ankle injury.
Give him
tough
10
guy.
for me.
Shut up, people! Superstar Mike Mercury is speaking!
Superstar Mike Mercury.
If there's one thing that's made me sick and tired than carrying this green one on my back, each and every one of you assholes know for a fact that I won the tag team titles by myself!
I saw it happen exactly
I'll question
that way.
that one all day long, brother.
I defended the tag team titles by myself!
And that he did.
The tape proves otherwise.
And now when Kamikaze Ken wrestles by himself, he drops the strap.
Exactly.
No thanks to you.
I hate more than him. It's each and every one of you. All you freaks would rather root for a guy like Dino Bambino.
And this is jealousy. Nothing short of jealousy coming out of the mouth of Mike Mercury right now.
Jealousy of what? Of what?
He wanted to be the most over guy in ACW.
Well, he can't. I already am.
And now he screams and cries when the fans dare to cheer somebody else.
Dino Bambino put my ass through 2 tables.
Yeah. Did Ken go through anything like a table? Beautiful. If you were not a male, I'd marry you.
There are some states where you can do that.
And you just live in it.
I like the sound of that.
He's
Mike.
ranting, he's raving, he's a changed individual, he's a bitter individual. He is the superstar, Mike Mercury, and taking out his frustrations on the man he trained, on the man he turned into a high-caliber superstar at the dojo with the Mercury driver.
There's the Mercury driver. With the new attitude and that move, there's no telling what heights this man can reach.
Superstar Mike Mercury. And let's not forget our new tag team champions, the GQ Centerfolds.
Look at how good they look with those belts on. I really like these guys.
A dark day for ACW fans. There you see it. Mike Mercury, obviously not from an ankle injury.
Finally bring a little class back to at least 2 straps in this promotion.
And why can't somebody stop this? They're just taking advantage of Kamikaze Ken. He's had his brains beat out for the past 5 minutes by the Centerfolds, by Mike Mercury, and now by Stefano adding insult to injury.
Dance, Angelo, dance.
Finally, Gino Lanza comes out there. The best wrestling website in independent wrestling today, bar none. Let's give props to the man, TJ Rappel.
contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for the ACW Heavyweight Championship.
The strap is on the line here at the watering hole, Beat the Heat 2000. As new senior official Matty Larnois puts himself into play on this one, it's for the strap. Rockin Randy, no doubt accompanied by the British import Adrian Lynch and a musical instrument or two, taking on the Pimp Daddy, the big man, Rob Norwood. ...2001, a Space Odyssey, but no, we're not waiting on the Nature Boy.
No, but I'm sure Randy could take every lady in the crowd to Space Mountain if he wanted to.
About to come down the aisle from Mount Minnesota, weighing at 227 pounds.
When did Randy decide he was Elvis Presley, for God's sakes?
When he woke up and looked in the mirror and found out that he was the coolest singing sensation to ever hit a wrestling ring. You know, they say he is the golden voice that makes them moist.
I've heard that a time or two. I've yet to see any evidence of that, but you never know. Maybe someone will prove me wrong someday.
Hang out in Angelo Stefano some night and you'll find out what makes him moist.
I can't that night.
Are you staying at home to groom your mullet, Byron?
Hey, do I look like Jeff Sharkey to you?
Rockin Randy is accompanied to ringside
Who?
by the British
Doesn't matter.
Adrian Lynch.
There he
Jimmy
is.
Kennedy with the truth, and there he is, Adrian Lynch, and the 15-year veteran of the sport, the chief operative for R&B Security, with the sixth string in his hand. That's a musical instrument, baby. Rockin Randy.
Don't hit the fans, Randy. That'll just get you thrown out.
Actually, I was looking to hit Cook and Chill there. And the fans know what's coming. They know what they're in store for every single ACW event is like karaoke heaven as Rockin Randy comes out with a little bit of classic rock to titillate, as you said, make them moist, the ACW audience.
Yeah, as much as they hate Rockin Randy's tactics in the ring, they do love to hear him sing, do they not?
It's become a staple on ACW events. And the British import has a few things to say on his own.
My man's a little under the weather tonight. I think he needs a little inspiration. So you help him out and repeat after me. Rockin Randy makes me moist.
So that's where you got that.
Makes me moist. I didn't say nothing.
I'm going to move over on this side of the couch. Rockin Randy, I'll tell you what, you may not like his crooning abilities, you may not care for his choice of company, but the man is the sport, he's a veteran, he's a pro, he knows as much as some people have forgotten in this business. He's been in it a while, he knows every trick, he knows every move, and he's a definite threat to the Pimp Daddy.
Everybody is a threat to the Pimp Daddy. When you're the man on top of the mountain, every man is gunning for you.
Especially in ACW, one of the most hotly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling, independent or otherwise.
Now everybody just shut your mouths and listen while he sings.
I never thought I'd feel bad for Alice Cooper, but today I do.
Oh, so dramatic.
Sounds like Peter Brady. His voice is cracking.
You know this is coming right from the heart. Oh, the moves, the voice. Come on, Byron, do it with me.
What is that noise coming out of your nose? Do you have a sinus infection? What the hell is that noise?
Shut up before I cut you a mullet.
I truly appreciate Rockin Randy's singing after hearing Kujo and what sounds like 3 dead cats stuffed into his esophagus. There you see Adrian Lynch testifying with the flame. Oh my goodness. Shades of little Steven Van Zandt there.
He could quit wrestling tomorrow and he'd make $1 million doing this.
Or he could quit wrestling entirely and go work for WCW.
That he could.
You know, I will defend Randy a little bit. He did have quite the lump in his throat, a little bit of a hoarse voice before the show. Took a little bit of chloroseptic. Didn't seem to have as much effect as he hoped to have, but even for Randy, this is pretty pathetic.
What? What's pathetic? The fact that these fans don't appreciate good music? Yeah, you're 100% right, Byron.
They appreciate good music, they just don't appreciate poorly done cover versions of good music. Poor Jimmy Kennedy looks like he's about to be rocked to sleep, for God's sakes. A few nice heads in the front row enjoying the show.
They're enjoying the singing right now, coming out of the golden voice that makes them moist. Rockin Randy. One of my close personal friends, I might add.
Very lucky you. Anyway, after 5 minutes of our life we'll never get back, it's time to experience the ACW Heavyweight Champion, a rising superstar in this business, and a charismatic son of a gun. He is the Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood. He's Wisconsin's own, and he's always looking for a fight.
And a fight he will get tonight out of Rockin Randy.
Rockin Randy can provide. He's wrestled all the greats in this business over 15 years. He's been a stalwart in Tennessee. He's worked for world-class wrestling. He's worked all over the globe, wrestled many different foes. But tonight, can he handle the rising force that is the Pimp Daddy, that is the ACW champion? And the booties begin to move in anticipation of the champion.
You know, I don't like this guy at all.
There's a bald guy doing the big wiggle in the front row. He's overly excited, to say the very least.
That shows all their intelligence right there.
Yeah, that is a pretty sound statement in that respect, isn't it?
Exactly.
But there he is, the champion,
There he is.
by his
There he
lovely
is.
ladies.
Oh, wait. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood, all sorts of style, all sorts of enthusiasm, all sorts of energy. But can he handle the challenge of the veteran Rockin Randy?
Probably not.
Rockin Randy, admittedly, not in a lot of practice wrestling, as he's been spending time protecting Russo, protecting Bischoff, working for R&B security. Is he a little bit rusty going into this one, Kujo?
No, not at all. He's taken the bumps from some of the greatest WCW competitors. Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash. I mean,
we've seen him take a few beatdowns in a few months. Can he get his offensive capacity up? Does he remember how to execute an offensive move? Will he be able to hang with the Pimp Daddy? That's the question.
he's forgotten more about professional wrestling than Rob Norwood will even know.
Rob Norwood obviously looking to prove him wrong as he calls out for his max out in the audience. The Pimp Daddy, he's looking good tonight like he always looks.
One thing I must say, though, Rob Norwood is the ACW champion, and he won it in a tremendous, tremendous fight, a three-way dance that went in the ring, out of the ring, on top, a U-Haul even.
It was all over the watering hole. A lot of people considered it an upset, but over the past few months, Rob Norwood has proved many people wrong. He's become the WooWrestling.com site's Independent Wrestler of the Week. He's taken a lot of challenges, and he's come on top. He's turning a lot of heads in the wrestling world. And the Pimp Daddy looking to add a little bit to his legend tonight. There he is, presenting the ACW strap to the people. It's one-on-one competition. One more time, he's looking to defend that gold and go home with the prize.
Just remember, Rob Norwood doesn't have to beat Rockin Randy. Rockin Randy has to beat Rob Norwood.
That's correct. Rob Norwood no doubt knows that, but I think he's a little bit too honorable to go this short route as opposed to Rockin Randy and Adrian Lynch. Matty Larnois taking care of the gold as a final pre-match hug takes place. Randy and Rob, they're going at a one-on-one. This is for the belt. This is for all the marbles. ACW gold is on the line.
So now what does this have to do with wrestling, Byron?
It's Rob Norwood taking advantage of the resources at his disposal. He's got a lot of fans on his side.
What?
Ready to help him play mind games.
Trying to hurt
Rockin'
Randy's
Randy.
feelings?
Yeah. Rockin' Randy no doubt has something to say about that.
As he should.
If he could ever figure out how to turn the microphone on.
Look at that nice head by him. Who's that?
That's Adrian Lynch.
The other one.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't say what I just thought he said. Rob Norwood obviously not too happy about that comment. I don't blame him. As Norwood, this may just serve for the opposite effect for Rockin' Randy. It may piss Rob Norwood off and he may get hurt.
We'll just see about that. It was all fine and dandy when Rob Norwood was talking smack. Beautiful, beautiful move by Rockin' Randy. That's something you don't learn every day. That's 15 years of ring experience.
That's great basic wrestling knowledge by Rockin' Randy, but why isn't he following it up? Why is he doing the honky-tonk man gimmick? You got to follow up your moves there, Rockin' Randy, especially against Rob Norwood. He's far too powerful to mess with.
You know why he's doing that? The same reason a dog licks himself. Because he can.
You called that spot before, and I saw it coming, brother. The Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood, just biding his time, waiting for Rockin' Randy to expend all his energy, leaving the fans' chance. I don't know what the heck Rockin' Randy's motivation is to do that. Rockin' Randy goes behind, though. There's a count of one.
Wrestling move.
Sneak reverse cradle, got a count of one. Obviously, he didn't intend to pin the Pimp Daddy before this match can even take place, before he can get some more offensive moves in.
That match could have been over right there.
But
had the ref known how to
And
call.
I think Rockin' Randy knows better. He was just looking to get into the head of the Pimp Daddy, like he's been trying to do all evening.
Beautiful, beautiful
One more
move.
time, Randy goes for the cover. Of course, he even got out before even a one count could be made.
All offense.
One more time, looking for a one count. Gets right back off, goes in again. Big shoulder tackle. Third time, going for the cover, only gets a one. I'll tell you, he's not looking to pin.
Oh!
Big power slam. He was just
something out
looking
of
to
his
wear
own.
him out, but it didn't work. There's a count of two.
I saw that. I saw that myself. He did pull his hair.
Pimp Daddy up top. Biding his time. I don't know if he even knows where Rockin' Randy is at this point. Rockin' Randy finally gets up. Obviously, he does know where he is.
Oh! Huge cross
Hits him
body.
low. Hits him in the midsection. Tried to drive all the wind out of him. Only got a count of two.
And Rob Norwood's not a small man by any means. That's very, very impressive.
That's 255 pounds coming into your gut, brother. It'll take the wind out of you very easily. Hard shoulder tackle by the Pimp Daddy.
Now Rob Norwood with the initiative.
Up and over he goes. Rob Norwood goes behind, looking for the reverse cradle.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful move.
Rockin' Randy grabs the ropes on that one. They're feeling each other out once again. Up and oh!
I felt that move myself.
Sky-high power bomb with a count of two.
Not many men have ever kicked out of that.
No, indeed. Rockin' Randy showed the fortitude to get out of that one. Of course, it was pretty early. And Adrian Lynch does his job. Rockin' Randy goes on the offensive once again. Knees to the kidneys, looking for the neck breaker, and he gets it.
That's what Rob Norwood gets for trying to screw with Adrian Lynch.
And Rockin' Randy looks like he's about to get serious on the offense here. Shoots the leg in, gets a cover of only two. And yes, he does. He deposits him out of the ring. Rockin' Randy, no, he's got him in the corner there. Matty Larno's blocking away there. Now he shoots him out of the ring.
Up and over, hits the floor.
And this is classic Rockin' Randy. Is Adrian Lynch ready to throw his own hammer into the mix. Takes him into the steel post.
Getting exactly what he deserved
A lot of
there.
velocity there from Adrian Lynch, taking the Pimp Daddy to the steel. Pulls him up one more time, and he's setting up for something. Matty Larno needs to assert himself here as Rockin' Randy. Where's Rockin' Randy going?
He's going up top for a little high flying.
Rockin' Randy
of his
going to
own.
no.
Oh!
Nobody home. That one backfired big time on Randy and Lynch, and the Pimp Daddy in definite control now. But he's still
a little too
beautiful
DDT.
The Pimp Daddy still recovering after that steel post shot. Rockin' Randy able to recover very quickly there, shoot that DDT in. onto the floor, and sand is, even though it's sand on the floor of the watering hole, it's not soft, brother. It's packed pretty tightly.
What exactly did you mean by that, Byron?
I figure hanging around with Stefano and the centerfolds, you might gain my meaning from that one. But 1, 2. It's good to get a laugh out of you. You're always so dour. You're always so grim. You're always so angry. You gotta lighten up, brother. Rockin Randy shoots that flying elbow right into the sternum of the Pimp Daddy.
Rockin Randy handing out some good old-fashioned veteran beating right here.
He's handing out the punishment right now. Rockin Randy reaching into his book of tricks. And now it looks like he's going upstairs one more time. The last time we tried this, it was pretty disastrous for Adrian Lynch. Rockin Randy taking way too much time getting up there.
Maybe just a hair too much time.
Pimp Daddy sees him coming.
Oh.
Big right hand right to the face of Rockin Randy. Rockin Randy's keeping his balance, but
No.
Going for the round. Oh, hard into the canvas.
Rob Norwood's got to stay on.
One more time, the Pimp Daddy's looking for the advantage here. He's looking to dish out some offense. Boot to the midsection. Into the ropes he goes. Pimp Daddy, hard elbow, right to the sternum. One more time, Pimp Daddy's in.
Flying burrito. Not seen since the days of Tito Santana.
Oh, and how we miss it too. Rob Norwood bringing it back. An effective flying forearm there in the Pimp Daddy. He's going up top. Looking for the coup de grace here, so it seems, what's Adrian Lynch doing? What is Adrian Lynch doing? Well, we know what Rockin Randy did. He got the advantage by sending Mr. Norwood groin first into the hard steel of the turnbuckle.
He was reaching over the ropes for the microphone.
Now wouldn't have been the time for an encore.
What's he going to do here?
Rockin Randy looks like he's looking for the superplex, but
if he hits this, it will be over. New champion.
Adrian Lynch, Rockin Randy, well, the superplex is not going to work. Over some. What the hell Adrian Lynch just hit Randy with the guitar, and this match is over. ACW Heavyweight Champion remains the Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood.
How the heck did he pull that one out? Obviously, there's going to be problems between Adrian Lynch and Rockin Randy. This was a travesty. I saw a new ACW champion in the making right there.
It could have very easily have happened, but Adrian Lynch missed-time blow with that guitar, missed-time interference, and yeah, this could throw a little bit of a kink in the relationship between the British import and the Rockin' one. As the Pimp Daddy, exhausted, he got through this one. So, and he's holding on to the gold.
Both men close personal, dear friends of mine and Angelo Stefano's, and I'm sure they will work things out. It was a misunderstanding.
Well, that remains to be seen. We'll see that on future ACW events, how the relationship between Rockin Randy and Lynch is. As the Pimp Daddy refreshes himself, there's never a shortage of beer in the watering hole. Your ACW champion remains Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood.
Just what I would expect out of Rob Norwood is go out to the fans and steal from them, huh? Sergeant Medallion should take care of that.
Well, luckily we have a tab running for the wrestlers here at the watering hole. As the Pimp Daddy and his ladies retire to the locker room to celebrate another victory, but two men who aren't doing celebrating. Rockin Randy, who still looks dazed from that guitar shot, and the British import. Oh, Rockin Randy doesn't know where he is at this point.
He's out of it. I feel very, very bad.
He's glassy-eyed. He looks like he's just spent a hard night of drinking in Mannswalk or something. Rockin Randy apparently trying to alleviate some of the pressure on his head by untying the ponytail.
Come on, Lynch, explain it to him. It was all a mistake.
Time will tell what the future holds for Rockin Randy and Adrian Lynch, but for tonight at Beat the Heat, no world title for the Rockin' One.
Your referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the main event. Beat the Heat 2000, live from Green Bay, Wisconsin at the Watering Hole. All-Star Championship Wrestling presents the main event of the hottest feud in professional wrestling, hottest feud in independent wrestling. Two young lions going at it in Scrap Iron Adam Pearce and Dino Bambino. And the only man that can restore law and order, that can enforce law and order in this match, is the senior official of ACW. One more time, it's Gino Lanza.
Here we go, we're ready to go. I've been waiting for this one all night, as each and every one of these hundreds in attendance I know have. This is the match they want to see. It's going to be brutal, a beating, and we all know how I like a beating.
There will be plenty of beatings inside the 16-foot-high steel cage. I call it a 16-foot-high Wisconsin cheese grater. Two men are going in, and they're both coming out messed up, but one man will finally be victorious in this months-long feud in ACW.
in about 5 minutes, it's going to be a Green Bay head grader.
And there are plenty of nice heads to grade in it, but on this occasion, there's two of them that can happen to. And here comes the former ACW Heavyweight Champion right now, one of the participants in this event, along with Angelo Stefano. It's Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
You know, I like this man a lot as of late. His temperament, his attitude, it's going to propel him to brand new heights. I guarantee you by the end of the year 2000, he will be ACW champion again. But he must cross this hurdle right now tonight, and I guarantee you it'll happen.
I'll tell you what, he's formerly one of the most beloved men in ACW. He always got the crowd going. He always got the big cheers. He always got the support. But tonight, he's an angry man, and he better be angry going inside the cage against his toughest foe. For months, up and down Wisconsin, all across the Midwest, these two have been going at it. Now Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, once and for all, wants to settle the score with Dino Bambino.
Why do all these people want to fight him? Why is it that anybody associated with Angelo Stefano, automatically everybody hates? That's kind of hypocritical, don't you think, Mr. Byron?
Well, admittedly, a few of these people in the front row may have had a little bit of liquid courage throughout the evening. But I'll tell you what, Angelo Stefano, not a popular man, and no longer is Adam Pearce. He used to have cheers of the fans, FNA, Green Bay. He doesn't say that anymore. All he does is scream at them in contempt. And tonight, he's got to focus that contempt on Dino Bambino. Adam Pearce, of course, has a long history in professional wrestling. He's only 22 years old, but he's already been looked at from the WWF, from WCW, from ECW, but ACW is where he's made a big mark in the world of professional wrestling, and he's capable of making a big mark tonight on Dino Bambino. Gone is the long hair, gone are the flowing t-shirts, gone are the fine-looking ring attire. He's just an angry man right now. And we'll see how that affects him against Dino Bambino tonight.
As he should be. In my eyes, Dino Bambino cost him the ACW heavyweight strap.
It was only a couple months ago in the watering hole, a three-way dance. Dino Bambino, Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce, and Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood all went to war inside this very ring. Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood became the ACW champion, has held that title successfully ever since. But ever since that match, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce has blamed Dino Bambino. And tonight, maybe he'll get his chance to settle the score. Or tonight, Dino Bambino, once and for all, gets his convincing victory over Adam Pearce.
We'll just see about that. Either one of these men have the tools to what it takes to win a match like this. Who's willing to give the extra ounce of effort is who's going to walk out of here alive.
Dino Bambino, one of the most spectacular men in ACW, one of the most talked about men in Midwestern wrestling. He is fearless. He is a high flyer. He will take any risk necessary to win a match. He excites the crowd each and every time out. Adam Pearce, a more well-rounded wrestler, I believe, has a little more fundamental mat work, has a little more fundamental ground attack. But I'll tell you what, put these men together in a steel cage and all bets are off. All styles you might think you see are outside the window. It's just going to be brutality. One way or another, one man's going to get the job done tonight.
Well, we all know how Dino Bambino loves to use a table, but there will be no tables involved in this match tonight, indeed.
There will be no tables, there will be no furniture, there will be no escaping. Two men inside the cage, the only way to win is through pinfall or submission or to escape the cage. And quite frankly, I don't think either of these men are going to run away. They're going to stand and fight, and one way or the other, there's going to be a 3 count laid down tonight.
This is really amazing. It's starting to scare me, Matt Byron. Why are we agreeing so much?
Because we're in the presence of two wrestlers who can make you agree. Two men who are truly great athletes, and you can't help but respect both of them.
You know why? Why does it always come to this? Every time Angelo Stefano is near a ring.
Adam Pearce brought this one on himself, man. And now Adam Pearce wants to walk away, but there's definitely no walking away from this one. ACW will not allow it. I gave Gino Lanza the full authority to handle this one, and he's about to do so.
I'll tell you what, brother, you've got 10 seconds to get your ass in this ring, or it's going to cost you and that little manager of yours $25,000 and a 6-month suspension, partner. So get your ass in here.
And Gino Lanza apparently asserting his authority. He'll have the right to do that, the new commissioner of ACW. But as a referee, he got, well, We didn't think he got the job done. Adam Pearce looked like he was about to bail, but 25 G's is a lot of money in the independent wrestling world. And wisely, I think Angelo Stefano got in his ear and told him to get inside the ring.
Oh, please, retard. Give me another freaking headache by talking just retarded, huh? Like, Gino Lanza even knows what $25,000 is.
It's not like he's going to keep it. It's going to go into the ACW coffers. Lord knows we probably have plenty of refunds to dole out if Adam Pearce bailed on this match. Thank God he's getting into the ring. The door's being closed by Matty Larnois, and we're finally going to get this one underway. This is for the bragging rights. This is to settle a feud. Dino Bambino, Strap Iron Adam Pearce, one-on-one for perhaps the final time in ACW. The crowd sounding behind Dino Bambino from Winnebago, Wisconsin. He's been in this business only about 3 years right now, but he's been all over the Midwest.
Adam.
I don't think he can hear you. I don't think he can hear you, partner.
Ooh, that ain't me. That was the fans.
No, that was the fans, my friend. They're all behind Dino Bambino tonight. They want to see this kid finally fulfill his destiny and take it to Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
A lot of good it'll do him when they got a steel cage separating him from the fans. What are they going to do?
Like I said, Dino Bambino, he's been all across the Midwest. He's been down in Kentucky working for Ian Rotten in the IWA. He's seen barbed wire. He's seen broken glass. He's seen tables. He's seen all the hardcore matches he cares to see. But I'll tell you what, for all the weapons he could involve himself in, there is no greater weapon than the steel cage.
Textbook headlock by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce starts off the match, locks in the side headlock. Dino Bambino shoots him off into the ropes. Adam Pearce, hard shoulder tackle. Adam up and over. Adam goes into the ropes. Hip block takedown. Dino Bambino kick off right away.
Beautiful.
Up goes Adam, up goes Dino. Dino goes over at the hip lock. Kicks Adam away. Oh! Couple of air balls thrown there. 2 drop kicks, nobody hits, and these two men don't like each other. You can just tell it. You can just tell them the way they look at each other. We make a lot of claims in this business about who likes each other and who doesn't. But when you're looking at Adam Pearce, when you're looking at Dino Bambino, their eyes change. Their expressions change, their moods change. These two have a lot to prove against one another.
There's hatred there. There's hatred in both of these men for each other.
You're seeing the best wrestling in the Midwest. You're seeing independent greatness, and the fans recognizing it, chanting ACW, and Scrap Iron looks like he's offering a rather insincere handshake, Kujo.
There it was.
So much for your sincerity. So much for your sincerity there, Adam Pearce. Shoots Dino Bambino in. Up and over he goes. Oh, backfires on him. Dino gets both feet up. Drop kicks Adam Pearce away. Big right hand. Big right hand to the back. Reversal. Adam Pearce. Up he goes. Oh, takes him over to the Rana. Dino Bambino on top now. Big foot to the face. Variation of a scissor kick there.
This match starting out very, very fast-paced. This is not exactly what I would have expected, being these two men are inside of a steel cage this evening.
You'd think they'd want to take it slow. You'd think they want to set one another up, but these two only know one way, and that's to go at their opponent full speed. Big right hand. One more time. Dino goes in, shoots into the ropes. Oh! Dino Bambino, the first one to taste the steel tonight. Adam Pearce takes him in. Hot shot-like maneuver. And I wouldn't be surprised if Dino's already busted open.
Well, let's hope so, folks. I would love nothing more than to do that to Dino Bambino myself. But tonight, Adam's got his chance.
You never know when you'll get your chance, Kujo. Always looking for a match in ACW. Hard into the cage. Oh, my God.
I think he's dead.
Adam Pearce threw Dino Bambino with so much velocity in that cage, he nearly collapsed one wall on top of the fans. Now, this is hate. Adam Pearce straddling Dino Bambino, throwing in those hard right hands. Man, this is bad blood all the way through. Gino Lanza's going to watch it here one more time.
Again.
Dino
oh,
meets
my
the steel.
God.
Dino takes the cheese grater, and Dino Bambino is down.
I think there's chunks of Dino Bambino's forehead out in the front row by the Delmonts.
The Delmonts would probably take that home knowing them, and I don't know. Angelo Stefano looked like he might want a piece himself. Maybe he's getting hungry.
Well, he's had a very, very rough night. Won a tag title for his boys.
And he still is waiting on Big Daddy Loker. BDL wants a piece of this man. He earned 5 minutes earlier in the night when he defeated Ruff Ryder Rashaan. Up goes Adam.
Big headbutt.
Big diving headbutt from Adam Pearce right there, going for the cover. It's count of one, only one. Didn't hook the leg there, wasn't going for the three, it didn't seem like.
Taking a page out of my book, I might add.
Indeed. Adam Pearce shoots him in.
Ducks.
Ducks a clothesline. Up and over.
Oh,
Body.
cross body.
Gino Lanza position. Count of
Kick
one.
out.
Count of two. Oh, this is back and forth action. And
Oh, a little Rochambeau action there.
down by the Old Mill Stream, Adam Pearce going for the sensitive male area of Dino Bambino. Gino Lanza letting this one slide. It's a no disqualification inside the cage. Anything goes. And what is Adam Pearce looking for? Adam Pearce was looking for a chair for somebody at ringside. Dino Bambino makes the interception, though.
Oh! Now why? Why would he have to do that?
Have you been watching these men wrestle for the past 6 months? There's such an intense hatred. Anything goes inside the steel cage. Anything goes in ACW in general. But Dino Bambino taking advantage of the weapon en route to Adam Pearce. And Lord knows what Dino might do with that chair. He comes up with some creative uses for furniture in ACW.
I know what I would do with that chair if I was in the ring right now.
What was that?
Shove it square up Dino Bambino's ear.
Thank you. Dino Bambino taking charge now. I see Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is busted open.
He's
Kujo.
busted wide open.
He is definitely lacerated across the forehead. That hard chair shot must have done it to him. Dino Bambino not cut open yet, even though he's tasted steel a couple of times, just as Adam Pearce is about to. Adam goes in hard, and Dino is definitely on the offensive right now. Can take advantage of scrap iron if he so chooses. Not sure what he's looking for now. There you see it, the crimson mask. Dino shoots him into the corner.
Why is it that Angelo Stefano's boys always end up bloody?
I don't even want to touch that one, but 10-foot pole. Thank you, Kujo. Hard chop into the chest of Adam Pearce. The chair once again going into play. I told you, Dino Bambino, creative uses of furniture, up and over!
Oh!
Rolling senton splash into the corner, takes down Adam Pearce.
What the heck's a senton?
I'll lend you one of my Japanese wrestling tapes sometime. Teach you a few lessons there, brother.
All right.
I'm a nice guy. Dino Bambino looked like he was about to dole out some punishment, but he's getting out of there. It looked like he was trying to get out of there.
It'll never happen.
Whoa, now with Adam Pearce with hold of him. Oh, my God!
I think that was the mullet bomb.
I'm not sure if it was a mullet bomb, but it was a bomb indeed, and he damn near got the 3 count with it.
That's
right.
right.
My God, Adam is furious right now, and Gino Lanza better watch it, because this kid's a time bomb.
You're right, Gino better watch it. You better learn how to count, too.
Adam Pearce is an explosive individual, unpredictable individual. He reminds me a lot of Brian Pillman, the way he conducts himself sometimes in the locker room and in the ring. Oh, beautiful line salt there. Adam Pearce for a count of 2.
Them kind of counts are the exact reason what I was talking why I do not like Gino Lanza.
It's a very even count from the senior official of ACW. One last match refereed by Gino Lanza. Slingshot maneuver. Oh, my God.
Why was it even count? Because you don't like Adam Pearce?
It was an even count because Gino Lanza is a professional inside the ring and outside. He knows what he's doing. There's no one better qualified to referee a match this magnitude than,
There's
oh, my
that
God.
cheese grater that we were talking
Oh,
about.
my God, sliced mozzarella. Dino Bambino, he's got to be lacerated right now. He's got to start losing that blood. Speaking of losing blood, there you see Adam Pearce lacerated on the forehead. Doesn't look like he's too terribly busted open yet. Not losing too much blood, not losing too much plasma.
Get out of there, Adam.
And looks like he's going to bail.
Get out of there, Adam.
He's going to bail
Hurry
on
up.
Dino Bambino.
He's out. He's out. Oh.
Dino says no. Dino's up. He takes control. Got one foot. Gets kicked away.
Kick again.
Kicked away
Beautiful.
again. Adam Pearce can get out of here right now if he tries. He's not ready, though. Or is he?
Get going. Hurry up.
No.
This match is over with.
He says no.
What are you doing, Adam?
Now with Dino Bambino in that prone position.
Oh!
He couldn't resist the chance. Dish out punishment on a prone Dino Bambino. He could have gotten out of the cage. Instead gets a 2 count. Adam Pearce may pay for that mistake later on in this match.
Well, actually, in all honesty, Byron, I think Adam Pearce really isn't even worried about winning this match. He just wants to permanently end Dino Bambino's career.
You may very well be right, Kujo. And he may be ending his career right now. Figure 4 leg lock. Right in the center of the ring. Dino can't get to the ropes. There's no one that can help him. And he's got to be doing some definite damage on those knees, on that right knee and the ligaments around it.
And that's exactly what I would do, is I would work the legs of Dino Bambino. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant technique by Adam Pearce. because if he can't walk, he can't crawl out of that cage.
And if he can't walk, he can't fly either, and that's Dino Bambino's primary mode of offense there. Gino Lanza in, looking for submission, wants to know if Dino Bambino gives it up. He hasn't said a word about it yet. Dino Bambino's not a quitter, though, Kujo.
Indeed he's not, indeed he's not. I'll give credit where it is due, as I always do.
Dino Bambino, known in some circles as the hardcore luchador. He's been known to fly and he's been known to brawl. He can match both of those modes of offense very easily. He can blend them very easily. And right now he's having to use both inside the 16-foot high steel cage against his greatest rival, his greatest foe, the man who matches him in so many ways, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And Dino reversed the figure four. Adam is able to get to the rope zone.
And that mixture of hardcore and lucha libre style is also what cost him matches. In my eyes, what cost him the ACW heavyweight title.
On occasion, big DDT by Dino Bambino. Dino went for blind instinct right there. He saw Adam Pearce looking for that high elevation backdrop. Dino was able to sink in that DDT. But you know what? You're right, Kujo. Dino Bambino has paid for his high-flying maneuvers. He's paid for the flash. He's paid for the style. But right now, he's looking to get out of the cage. Angelo Stefano.
Yeah, that's his name.
Slammed the cage door onto the head of Dino Bambino.
He did not.
He did too. Although this is a no disqualification match inside the steel cage is legal, Adam Pearce has got him up.
We've seen this move
He's gonna
before.
stick him. Pile driver.
Look at that.
Big pile driver. Man, Dino's head hit with such velocity on the mat. He flew up about a foot in the air. Now that is a power pile driver, and Adam Pearce could win this one right now. But he's pretty groggy. He's not sure where he is. He's looking for that to climb out of the cage finally, but he's not going at full speed, Kujo.
No, neither man is going at full speed. This match has taken just about everything out of both of these men.
They've been in this cage probably about 15, 20 minutes now. They're starting to sweat. They're starting to bleed. They're starting to lose their first win. They got to reach in deep for that second win. As Dino Bambino looks like he just had right there. Throws a hard shot in the midsection. Now these two are throwing shots at each other on top of the top rope. Fortunately, that cage is there to support them, but I'll tell you what, one of these men's going to get the upper hand, and somebody's going to take a dig at Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce.
There's been a lot of that tonight.
There's been a lot of punished genitals. I have to agree with you there, Kujo. Adam Pearce, the latest casualty of that, and now he's begging off. He's trying to buy time. Dino Bambino looking to inflict some more punishment. He's got that second win I was talking about. He's got that fire right now. Adam can't buy the time forever, though. He's throwing the hard right hands in. Dino's up on the top rope.
There it is. This is exactly why Dino Bambino will not win. Why? Why does he worry about what the fans think?
Dino Bambino, one of those competitors that feeds off the energy of the fans. They motivate them up and over. High elevation backdrop from Dino Bambino. And now he's asking for the approval. You don't think this works from Kujo, but right now
5-6 seconds there.
He did indeed. He's setting him up for the big moonsault. Up and over.
Oh, nobody in ACW does it better.
No, indeed. That's a count of two only, though. Man, both these guys are pulling out all their guts. They're pulling out all the stops, all the energy they have to fight one another. Too much pride involved in this one. What the hell just happened there?
I don't know, but Gino Lanza got in the way.
Gino Lanza took a shot in the cause as Dino Bambino ducked that flying jalapeno. And right now, Kujo, I think you'll attest to this. You were right there with us. All hell breaks loose at this point in ACW.
This is where we separate the men from the ladies.
There's no referee, no conscious referee inside that cage right now. Both referees on the outside. Modified H crusher from Dino Bambino. Looking for the pinfall. Nobody's there to count it.
You know, I think I'd like to have a cage match against you, Commissioner Byron. Who is this? Who is this?
We didn't know at the time. We didn't know what. Oh! With green mist in his face. As we didn't know at the time, but right now it's pretty obvious. This is Sam Hayne. This is the Devil's Disciple.
Sam Hayne.
Sam Hayne, and he has a problem with Dino Bambino, and he picked the most inopportune time in Dino's career to try and collect on it. Sam Hayne and Adam Pearce looking to work on Dino Bambino right now. Remember, no referee.
Oh, could it be?
Oh, driver. My God, Dino had to some sort of head damage, some sort of head trauma from that devastating maneuver. It's a 2-on-1 attack.
Obviously, this is a man from Dino Bambino's past.
Yes, indeed. We've heard some cryptic stories about what Dino Bambino supposedly done to this man, the devil's disciple.
Now who's coming
But
out?
help is on the way for Dino Bambino. Here he
Oh,
comes.
God, I hate this.
BDL.
Get him out of there.
Loker.
What does he have to do with this? Get him out
Here to
of there.
ruin
Get him.
plans.
Oh!
He was here to ruin Angelo's plans. Little that O-line experience coming into play there as he takes it to Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Right now it's 2-on-2. Dino and Loker working on this man, Sam Hayne and Adam Pearce. All a semblance of a one-on-one contest has been thrown out the window at this point. Double Irish whip in. Here comes Dino and Loker. Big clothesline.
This is sickening.
But there's more men joining the
Yeah, there's my man.
And here
Double
comes
M.
the superstar. Here comes the superstar. You heard it earlier. He had a little jealous vendetta to take out on Dino Bambino, yet another man from Dino's past, looking to put some punishment on him. Now he's also punishing Loker. It's a 3-on-2 advantage as the superstar is asserting himself inside the cage.
Boy, everybody hates Dino Bambino and Loker, don't they?
He's made a lot of enemies. Both men have made a lot of enemies. That's for certain. But right now, another man looking to even the score. There he is, the former tag team partner, the former tag team champion. Kamikaze Ken not going to wait to take out his frustrations, to take out some pain on his former partner, the superstar.
I'm surprised that man's even walking anymore after the beating he took.
I'm surprised as well. The GQ's did a pretty good number on him, but Kamikaze... Wait a minute.
Hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, sorry.
I don't know if they got lost on the way to the club. This isn't a dance party. It's a different kind of party. But here come the new ACW Tag Team Champions, GQ Centerfolds, and they're working on Kamikaze Ken. They go right for him. It's a 5-on-3 advantage right now as Mercury, as the GQs, as Sam Hayne, as Adam Pearce going to town on Bambino, Kamikaze, and Loker. All hell is broken loose inside this cage. It's all sorts of mayhem. It's the kind of action ACW fans have come to expect, and we've got a rabid crowd right now.
This is amazing.
Wait a minute.
Who is this now?
Coming from the back.
No!
It's Straight Edge Eric and Straight
No!
Edge, the Hammer Brothers.
Keep them out of there.
You'd figure they'd be the #1 contenders to the GQ Centerfolds, and there you see Straight Edge Brad, hard right hand. To another hard right hand to Matt Longtime.
Huge shoulder tackle.
All hell is breaking loose right here. This is bad as, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Look at the velocity in which Travis Lee threw Eric Hammers in that cage.
Oh no, here, this could be the power bomb.
It's the power bomb.
Oh my God, just planted Matt Longtime.
And there comes Adam Pearce to get the drop kick in. You can't even call her so much action.
In and out.
It's spilling to the outside of the watering hole. Mercury and the Kamikaze taking each other tooth and nail on the outside. Sam Hayne still working on Dino Bambino. Adam Pearce is taking over, and Big Daddy Loker, huge chops to the chest.
Well, this is just unheard of.
I'll tell you what, Kujo, we were looking to settle a score tonight 1-on-1, but it's turned into ACW Gangland War. All the vendettas in ACW are coming collectible right here inside the steel cage as Loker now working on Sam Hayne.
Well, I don't know where the hell I was when all this went down, but they're just damn lucky I wasn't there, or they don't think there'd be anybody standing.
We can all feel fortunate that you weren't a part of this, Kujo. And I'll tell you what, the crazier it gets inside the watering hole, the crazier it gets in ACW, the more the fans love it.
Yeah, they're a
Big Daddy
sick
Loker
group.
sends Adam Pearce into the front row. This is just madness right now. As my last act as ACW commissioner,
Somebody's
I didn't know
got
what
to
to do.
stop this.
No one can stop this. The only way this is going to end is if somebody bails out of the area, and there goes Adam Pearce. There goes Sam Hayne, looking to take their fight to another day, and I think it's safe to say,
Whoa!
wait a minute.
No!
Wait a
No!
minute.
No!
5 minutes, coming collectible right now. Gino Lanza calls for the bell.
Help him!
Big Daddy
Oh!
Kujo Stefano, and Angelo is going to pay for all his sins.
This is
Against
sickening!
his former charges, Dino Bambino, Big Daddy Loker, all the wrong he's done this man. Finally, the fat man is going to suffer.
I can't watch this. You watch your mouth!
Up and
No!
Uranage suplex by BDL. And could it be?
What
ACW
is
fans,
going on here?
ACW fans have speculated all throughout to this event. Will Dino Bambino come off the top? Will Dino Bambino take the ultimate dare in ACW?
Don't let it happen!
And it's going to happen. It's
No!
Stop it. Dino
He's
Bambino.
not a wrestling
16
man
feet in the air.
now!
16 feet in the air, comes off the leg drop. Does Angelo Stefano even have a head on his shoulders anymore?
Dino Bambino also getting hurt on that move.
Yes, he did.
And that's damn good for him.
It had to feel good. It had to feel great as Loker and Bambino finally settle the score. Hello, Adam Pearce, with their former manager, Angelo Stefano. As you can tell, man, Adam Pearce has been through a war. And you know what? For all the hype we gave this match, I'm not sure the score was ever settled with Dino Bambino. You never know, these two men could go to war once again.
And now what? Now Gino.
And now Gino Lanza. He's had a problem for a long time. You know about it with Angelo Stefano.
I'm gonna puke.
Easy there, brother. Take some kaopectate. And one more time, the most popular man in the building, the senior referee, Gino Lanza. He knows how to dispense justice on this big man, Gino Lanza, with the referee's elbow.
Ah, this is sickening.
Bada bing. The real Italian presence in the ACW has been established, and it's Gino Lanza. I'll tell you what, we thought we were going to miss this man. We thought we were bidding a fond goodbye, but I'm happy to say that ACW commissionership and law and order will be dispensed by this man, Gino Lanza. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Byron, on behalf of Kujo and all of ACW, thank you for your support of All-Star Championship Wrestling. Thank you for purchasing this videotape. We promise you ACW in the future, it's just going to get hotter, it's just going to get wilder, it's just going to get better. Good night, everybody.
Later, losers.